Hey, y'all. Hey. It's your girl, Precious Williams. Hey. I am so delighted to be here with you all. It's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in Brooklyn, New York. And I want to share some things with you that have literally been on my heart. I've been talking about it with my trusted friends, people in my network, but I definitely want to share this with you all today. Now, today is a very big day for me. It's a very big day for me. I started off this morning doing a live event on hashtag unapologetic courage. I have my live 3 hour hashtag booked and busy event this afternoon from 1 to 4. So, yes, a 3 hour training. And then later on tonight, I'm meeting with Babson College's Black Women's Entrepreneurial Leadership Program. And then right after that, I am meeting with AMP NYC alumni. So when I tell you this has been such a bit, it's truly a big day for me. And noticing about sales or anything like that. So please don't think that that's what this is about. I wanted to share some things that have been on my heart for a while. And so let's get to them, right? So I want to talk about the power of redefining the road ahead. As many of you know, I am the killer pitch master. I create killer elevator pitches, media pitches, investor pitches, speaker pitches, and things like that. And when you come in, just let me know you're here because I can't see names right now. So, as great as I am about at being the killer pitch master, now that I'm turning 42 on January 22nd, I'm redefining the road ahead for me. As great as I am at pitching, there are some other things that I'm exploring this year that are part of pitching, but not really. So, in redefining the road ahead for me, I don't ever want to feel like I boxed myself into a place that I have to stay in. And so I'm not. So you're gonna see some changes this year. Um, from talk show to other things that I'm gonna do that would never have happened had I not defined myself as the killer pitch master and everything like that. And so when you create your own lane, there are many more opportunities that will come to you. And I love being the killer pitch master. But I know I was put on this earth for even bigger things, right? A lot of things in media, a lot of things, as far as being an author and things like that. But there's some other things that are popping up that give me that, I was talking to my girl, Kelly Charles Collins. And, I said, I'm more than just this too. I have a unique ability and a gift that I want to share with the world in a totally different way. And so, in redefining the road ahead for me, I had to first get comfortable knowing that I'm more than I've ever put myself out there to be. And in doing that, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid anymore I'm about to show y'all some big things that have been on my heart for a long time, things I've never really talked about, but I'm very comfortable in bringing them to the surface. So this year we're going to have the Pitch Please, the Ultimate Women's Power Pitch Summit. My book is coming out April 3rd, 2021, Pitching for Profit, the Bad Bitches Playbook to Convert Conversations into Currency. Those are those things. But there are also these other things about really talking about what it means to be a 40-year-old woman plus, glowing up in my 40s as opposed to my 30s and my 20s, and being able to show that even though I grew up always being told I was ugly, I was stupid, all these sort of things, there are other things that I want to share with what does a 40 plus year glow up really look like? Does it look like six pack abs and dating, I don't know, some Hollywood person? Not at all. The 40-year glow up for me is also about how I was able to transform business in a pandemic, economic downturn, and social unrest. I'm also able to talk about the successes that come with no longer caring about what everybody's going to say about everything that I do. When I wrote Bad Bitches and Power Pitches, that was a turning point. But what's also a greater turning point is not feeling held into a space that people want me to be in forever. I am more than that. And I'm talking about the power of redefining the road ahead for you. You are gifted and talented in so many different ways. Don't allow yourself to box yourself into I'm only known for this. No. Hey, Hey, girl. Great to see you, queen. Also, not allowing yourself to be boxed into the greatest thing you've ever done. Like, I used to think the greatest thing I'd ever done was being on Shark Tank. Well, that's not the greatest thing I've ever done. The greatest thing I've ever done at this point is being clean and sober for 4 years. Come January 22nd, which is 4 years today, I tried to kill myself. I'm still here. The greatest thing I've ever done is push past expectations and do me and make decisions that people may have thought were unpopular, but I had to do them. From putting out bad bitches and power pitches, from showing y'all this is what I look like without a wig. This is really what I look like with curls and everything. This is me. I will wear wigs, but I'm not bound to them. Also, the power of redefining myself and the road ahead is going after the very things I was always afraid to go after because I didn't think I looked the part. I didn't think I sounded the part. Hey, sis, I see you, queen. That's my sister, Lakeisha Coffee. She is all that and a bag of chips. She's just all that. Y'all are all that. And so the power of redefining the road ahead is not being bound by what people have said, but also the box I put myself into. So you're going to see more from the killer pitch master than just pitches and just communication, but also shining a light on what is life like after 40 when people tell you that you no longer exist or that, the 30 under 30, the 20 under 20. What happens after that? Am I chopped liver? No, I'm not. In fact, this is the glow up. This is really what it looks like in these streets. And that, I changed my wigs like I changed my underwear. But again, under all of that, this is what I look like. Yeah, I got some makeup on and stuff like that, but I'm proud of me. And I'm proud of every woman who crosses into 40 and does not allow society to dictate who you are. Hey, Nikki B, how are you, queen? So, in redefining the road ahead, you're about to see some really amazing things. I mean, do you know what it's like for the mayor's office to consider you as one of the top Black businesses in New York City and to carefully select you to be in a program where you're going to be mentoring the next generation of Black entrepreneurs? In fact, I'm also We NYC, which Women's Entrepreneur NYC, which means I'm mentoring the next generation of women entrepreneurs. So, so here I am on the mayor's small business services. I'm on their radar for big things. Not only that, there's so many more opportunities that I can't talk about right now, but when you see them blow up, know that nothing can stop we all the way up. No, I'm not bitter, I'm better. I am not going to choose to associate with people who have, made me feel like they're tolerating me. I'm going to where my girl Victoria Holland says, I'm going to where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. If my shine is too much, I will remove myself and let you all do your thing. But I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna do mine. You ever read the 48 Laws of Power and the student can never outshine the master? I'm a master, but I outshine a lot of people. Not because I got six pack abs, I'm light skinned. No, none of that. It's just because I believe in my raw talent and ability. And as a speaker, I don't speak the way other people do. I'm not going to bore you. I don't need a whole bunch of celebrities around me to make me feel like I'm somebody. I've done that, been there, done it, movies, documentaries. I've been done all of that. What I'm here to tell you is how do you make yourself a celebrity? How do you create your own lane? That's what I do. Because when I didn't have any money to afford PR, when I didn't have any money to get in these circles and groups, and when I fell and these people did not return a call, did not look at me, what did that cause me to do? It caused me to develop grit and testicular fortitude. So this 40-year glow up you're seeing was born out of anger. It was born out of being ignored and rejected. It was born out of I'm more than society will ever give me credit for. I'm more than the world will give me credit for. So now it's time to unleash. So if you all are holding events and maybe two people show up, start where you are and bloom where you're planted. I have my 3 hour event is is at 1 p.m. today. I'm so excited. I'm ready to jump out of my skin. And I prayed to God today, give me a different message. So I was watching Stephen Furtick, and Stephen Furtick was talking about schedules. And God is not on your schedule. He's beyond time. So in my 30s, when I thought I was supposed to be this big time thing, no, it was going to happen in my 40s, where I'm able to withstand success now. I don't have bad people around me. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm in a stable living situation. So that's what the 40-year glow up is about. It's not about just a physical aesthetic. It's about growing beyond what I ever thought possible. And so when I walked out of 2020 into 2021, I let go of some people and some things I don't ever want to fuck with again. And I'm okay with that. And realizing that, like, God weeds, and so you have to weed in your own life. Who's here to support and who's not? And don't hang around people, and don't feel like you got to be in every group. Like, I don't have to be in every group. I don't have to show up at everything, because I don't have that kind of time. And as an entrepreneur who is growing and building, my focus is on my business, my clients, and making sure that the world sees that the 40-year glow up is real. Okay, so the power of redefining the road ahead is all about, listen, I've been here and done that. What's next? What is my next challenge? My next challenge is all about redefining who I am to me and to the world, not allowing myself to be boxed in anymore. You know what I'm saying? And so that is why I'm here with all of you today. And yes, I'm speaking at 1 o'clock today, but I'm going in. I'm going in today. I'm going in because I'm not going to talk to the attendees in the way I normally do. I definitely want to talk about it in a different way. Here are the other things I want to share with you. I'm stepping into another level. Remember, this year for me is Shine 2021, shining and radiating God's grace and mercy on everyone that I see, because it's about shining now. Remember, 2017 to 2018, I was homeless. 2019, I was in beast mode. 2020, I was on go, no stoplights. Like Cardi B says in her song, uh, get knocked down 9 times, but I get up on 10. 2021 is about shining. And my shine will not be stopped by anyone. The fat lady has not sang yet. And I want you to shine. I want you to redefine the next version of yourself. Okay? Number 2, gratitude. I am so grateful for the people who show up and show out for me. I was on a live this morning, a live Zoom, and my clients showed up. People in my network showed up to hear me speak. I don't have the biggest mailing list. I know everybody talks about having this big mailing list. Do you know most of the people who buy from me and who follow me are not on my mailing list? And so, going back to redefining you, me, and everyone else, remember, I'm a rule breaker. I don't follow what everybody says. I don't. Because at the end of the day, I'm confident in myself with the 40-year glow up that the right people are attracted to me, whether they're on my mailing list or not. I have VIPs that are not on my mailing list. They get a whole separate thing, because these are the people who are big in media and stuff like that. They get a totally separate thing. So recognize who your VIPs, even if they're not on your mailing list. I want to thank people who sent out to their network about my booked and busy event today. I want to thank the people who purchased the tickets to my booked and busy event, the people who already pre-ordered my pitching for profit book, the people who are excited about the things that I'm doing. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to Amarimba, who sent me the link to a great thing that's going to be popping off this month. I want to thank my sister, Lakeisha Coffee and Ray Mayberry, for watching me differently than how we met maybe even 5 years ago. I'm in my zone. I'm no longer an alcoholic. I'm in my zone. And like Kanye always says, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. And so now I'm able to withstand so much more that I couldn't withstand in my 30s. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to Pam Perry. I'm grateful to Brian Oates. I'm grateful to Quinn Conyers. I'm grateful to all of my clients. I'm grateful to Tina Williams. I'm definitely grateful to Emma Remba. I'm thankful to my sisters. I'm thankful to Catherine Rose. I'm thankful to Danielle Fitzpatrick Clark. I'm thankful to Ty Goodwin. I'm thankful to Gabriel Gant. I'm grateful for Renee Wingrovsky. I'm thankful for everyone on my team because without y'all, I would not be here. I would not be here. I'm thankful to Mariama Boney. I'm speaking for her group on my 42nd birthday, Achieve More LLC. I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful for Babson College. I'm thankful for my coach in Babson College, Shiny, with Communique USA. I'm thankful for everybody who's been rocking with me. I'm thankful. Number three, again, we talked about scheduling. It's God's schedule that matters. I thought I was supposed to be somewhere. No, I wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm supposed to be where I am today. And when he says move, move. And finally, I'm asking for your prayers today. Today is a very, very big day for me. Just because, even though I'm doing this live, I want you all to really feel me. There are times that my schedule is so booked that I get scared. I woke up this morning and I was supposed to go to Master Network, but with everything that was happening, I just needed to have my God time and pray and be focused. And so today I have to be on from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. tonight. I have to present 3 times. I've already presented at 9:45 to about 10:30. So now I have to present from 1 to 10 p.m. tonight. That's a gauntlet. I love it. I'm thankful. There are many people who are never booked and busy. So I need to have my God time to center myself. Whoever is coming is supposed to be here. I thank you all. Please pray for me today and always because I'm redefining Precious Williams. I'm redefining what 40 plus looks like. I'm redefining my relationships. I'm redefining my absent love life. I'm redefining it all. And remember, when back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all loan me. I will no longer be around people who spent more time criticizing everything that I did, not understanding the shit that I went through. Most people couldn't to be where I am today. So I want to rock with the people who rock with me, who, when I was struggling, they were still in the trenches. And even if they weren't there in the trenches, when I started to make my come up, they were right behind me. I thank you. I thank you, Master Network. I thank you to the Dames. I thank you to C-Suite Network. I'm thankful to Ladies Who Leverage. I am thankful to people who've had me in the groups. I'm thankful to Speakers Magazine. I'm grateful to Ashley Little. I'm thankful to people who had me in their magazines. In fact, I'm gonna be in probably 6 magazines this year and 2 on the cover. Yeah, we're about to pop off for real. So again, I don't mean to keep you all, but I need your prayers for today that I have the stamina to get through everything today and to do it with a different spirit. This is a reality for me. It's not something I do rotely. I don't just spit the same things out. Today, I'm going to teach at a different level. Everything is on another level, and everything I do going forward. When I hit 42 on January 22nd, I want to walk into that day, walk it like I talk it. But I'm moving on to another level. I wish the same for each and every one of you. It's another level this year. It's Shine 2021. I want you all to grab it. It's always dark. You remember it's dark and hell is hot. Some of us have been to hell and back. Hell and back. And one of my Spelman sisters, Jamie Bennett, she said, some of y'all out here judging people for the stuff that they've done and you couldn't get through half the shit they've been through. Think about that. As we judge people, there's certain things. It's like, that I think Little Fires Everywhere where the woman says, I made good choices. You had good choices. Some of us didn't have good choices, and we did the best with what we had at the time. Some of us didn't want to be born into what we were born into. Some of us didn't want to have the parents that we had, and we had to deal with it, and we had to get it out of the mud. So every decision wasn't this perfect decision because the choices were not there. So you do the best with what you got. And as you do better, you get better. And then better things start to happen. But if you came from nothing, if you were squashed into the carpet, if everyone told you you weren't good enough, there are certain things you do to get to where you have to go. And when you get there, you keep pressing. So redefine you, redefine the road ahead for you. I have better choices now because of the shit I had to go through to get here. I didn't know millionaires growing up. I didn't know billionaires. What I knew was pain. What I knew was ugliness. What I knew was frustration. What I knew, and yet I still believed I was destined for greatness. I remember having to ask my sister to help me with money. That's how low I was. And my sister came through in a clutch. And I'll never forget that her husband did the same. Fighting the IRS, fighting certain things. I did it. I did it all. If you have good choices, make them. If you don't, do the best. It's like know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. But at the end of the day, play the hand you're dealt and play it to the nth degree. They're going to talk about you anyway. Do it anyway. I look at Cardi B. She was a stripper, all of that sort of thing, and yet she did what she had to do to get there. That's not every stripper story. That's not every stripper story. I get it. But play the hand you're dealt. They're always going to talk about you. Give them a show all the way to the top. They give them a show. The people that hate you, give them a show. The people who want to bury you, give them a show. And come out smiling because it's Shine 2021. I need you to do that. Shine. There will always be people who hate. Give them a taste of what greatness tastes like. Some of us got it out the mud. Some of us did what we had to do to get here. I am not saying that what I did is everybody can do. But when I listen to Cardi B's got knocked down 9 times and get up on 10, I'm on go. I don't see no stoplights. Hoodie low. Like, listen, I had to come in. I had to come in with my hoodie low sometimes. I had to let people dog me out. I had to let people say I was horrible and all these sort of things. I had to eat that shit. I ate it. But God kept telling me, I took you from the brink of suicide, and now I'm going to shoot you all the way up. But you got to do it my way. So I did what I had to do. I had to go to the Bowery Mission Women's Center. I had to swallow my pride. I had to be homeless. I had to eat out of garbage cans. I had to have people dog me out. I had people lie on me. I had to have a whole lot of things happen to me to get here today. Did I deserve half the things that happened to me? Hell yeah, I did. I left some people hanging. I left, like, I was a severe alcoholic. The love of my life died. There was so much that happened. And then there are people who walk around and judge you on that, and I get it. But if you've never had the love of your life die, if you've never known what love felt like, if you've never known what it's like to go from homelessness to living somewhere and not knowing if you were going to get put out, you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know. And to be dogged out by people. Your face is bumpy. You do this wrong. You do that. Man, I don't care what you say about me anymore. I don't care. I hope you like dogging me into the dirt because now I'm about to rise up on you. Don't think I forgot anything that people have said to me. Don't think I don't remember the things that people have said about me. I deserved a lot that happened to me because I wasn't in the right frame of mind and I was an alcoholic. But I'm clean and sober. I've been clean and sober almost 4 years on my 42nd birthday. I've made bad decisions. I made bad choices. And yet, my support network is here with me. I thank my Aunt Jackie. I thank my cousin Lil James. I thank my cousin Precious. I thank my deceased cousin Lil Ryan. Thank you. I thank my father. I thank my mother. Because if they hadn't gotten together, I would not be here to tell you the story. So the power of redefining the road ahead starts within and acknowledging I fucked up a lot. But at the end of the day, God gave me a second chance. And for some people, they will never give me a second chance, and I respect it and I understand it. But for the ones that watch me and think it was easy, it wasn't. It's not easy to eat out of garbage cans. It's not easy for people to turn their back on you in your face. It's not easy to walk up and down in Harlem and pray people don't see you because I fell that far. And now I walk with my health held high. I thank you, Bowery Mission. I thank you, Miss Vivian. I thank you, Miss Sybil. I thank you, Aura. I thank you, Joe. I thank you all. And again, I'm sorry to keep y'all. I don't mean to keep y'all this long, but I just want you to know back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Shine 2021. Haters gonna hate. Let them hate. They supposed to hate on you. They're supposed to hate. So you're supposed to give them a show. Let haters do their job. You should stay doing yours. I'm thankful to everybody who rocks with me today. I'm thankful because y'all know it wasn't easy. I got it out the mud. And I'm thankful for everything I went through, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm thankful for the time I didn't believe in God because when He showed up, He showed out. I'm thankful. I'm thankful to Dr. Jennifer. Hold on, y'all. So, Dr. Jennifer Bryant sent me this book. I read it every day. It's called The Purposed Woman. It's 365 intriguing women giving talking about how God has blessed them and what we should be focused on. I love reading this book. Dr. Jennifer Bryant, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thank my prosperity group. I thank Dr. Katie Null. I thank Chrissy Das. I thank the women in my prosperity group, from Rena to Roxanne to Michelle to all the women. I thank women and ladies who leverage. I thank the dames. I thank C Suite Network. I thank Master Network, um, Danielle Hughes, the copywriter forever. I thank Jay Ortiz. I thank all the people who rock with me. I thank you. I'm grateful. I'm humble. I've taken up too much of your time already. I love you all. Does anybody have any questions or comments, please share this with someone else in your network if you believe that this is worth sharing. But the power of redefining the road ahead lies with you. Take yourself out of the box. It is not easy. Sometimes you got to talk it out with your girls like Kelly Charles Collins and I, Cindy Constable, Lisa Carper, Chrissy Doss. Redefining yourself. I am the killer pitchmaster, but I bring to the table so much more than that. I thank Sharon Monet, Penn Legacy, Kenyatta. I thank there's so many people I can thank, and everybody doesn't come to mind. Tina Williams, all of y'all, thank y'all for rocking with me because it's like I watched this guy called 1090J on YouTube. Uh, Thank you for rocking with me because I'm rocking with y'all. Okay, thank you, Sarah Zambruto. Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you, Shankota. Thank you for everybody who's coming today to hashtag booked and busy, how to become a paid virtual speaker. I'm coming with fire today, y'all. Y'all know I already come with fire, but I love you and I thank you. And if there are no questions, I'm gonna let y'all all go. But I thank you all for giving me your time today. The power of redefining the road ahead lies within you. Get out of the box and see the possibilities are endless. It really is. I don't care if people don't believe in your vision. It's your vision. God gave it to you. He didn't give it to everybody else. So you rock with it. Okay. I love you all. I thank you all. Please like, comment, and share this with someone else. I'm going to put this on my YouTube. I thank you all for loving me. No limit. Um, and I thank you. And so at 1 o'clock today, I'm going in. And at 4 o'clock and at 6 o'clock and at 7:30, I'm going in. And I love you. Thank you. Mwah. Bye.